Let's go.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It is me, the Ninja Review Week here. Welcome to another episode review of Dragon Ball Super, episode 11, HL, double hockey sticks. Number 11. Okay, this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super. Yeah. Alright. This episode, though, very simple episode this week. But the difference is, even though it's very simple, it's fucking beastly once again. Even though, again, this is, again, another warm-up fight. Well, kind of, sort of like a warm-up fight. The real fight, again, still hasn't started. Now, this might turn people off a bit because they really wanted to see more of the fight. But the way they did it, yo, it's crazy. Yo, they really show that BEERUS is on some, like, incredibly next-level shit. Like, oh my god, yo, fucking BEERUS, yo, BEERUS is way too fucking much right now. Like, they made, they're making BEERUS way too fucking OP, like, oh my god. I mean, I understand, he's a god, I understand his ki is just ridiculously above any DBZ universe ever freaking made. But holy shit, that they make BEERUS, like, way too fucking overpowered. Like, did you see that fucking shit he created? Those fucking, like, molecule orbs that, like, he had? Like, he just had fucking one. And this dude was just dicking around with Goku. He was just, like, fucking playing with the shit like a fucking cat would with a ball of fucking yarn. They just, like, fucking kicks that shit. And Goku just, like, finds a way to fucking bend it. And I'm like, yo, like, these two are just too ridiculous right now. It's insane. It is insane. And a lot of people will like this episode a lot because there's no Emperor Pilaf shit. I mean, yeah, you do get to see the Kibito Kai and the Elder Kai, but that's different compared to Emperor Pilaf because these characters were actually far more important because they were originally from the last arc, which was Majin Buu. But now we're seeing them here, and it's like, yo, wow, it's pretty awesome. So just seeing them here, like, it actually does build up to the story that they could even sense it from this world that Goku is, even though he's struggling, he still needs to get used to his Saiyan ability. But the beginning of the fight, though, like, the way they had it set up, with them just, like, punching, just the usual, just going at the usual fast-paced speed, the speed and the choreography of the fight was goddamn incredible. Like, again, another awesome, fantastic, like, not set up brawl, but, like, warm-up brawl, like, all together. Because now the real fight is gonna start next episode. Hell, even though they still dragged the fight out more, I don't give a damn. It's still impressive as hell. Like, just seeing, like, this whole different fleets of these characters, because Goku and BEERUS are now beyond any Z Warrior that you can possibly think of. And then we also see that the other Z Warriors are there trying to watch the rest of the fight, but unfortunately the ship can't catch up with their speed. But now that's not even that, it's already too late because Goku and BEERUS are not even on the fucking planet no more. They're in that stratosphere of space. Which was really funny was, I liked the really comedic fight moments where they were kind of like biting each other, like, nah, they were like biting each other, and then like fucking BEERUS fucking puts fingers up in his nose, he's fucking grabbing Goku and hanging him. And I also do like too, how like Goku just like kind of bites him back on the tail, then kind of like swings him around. I like who's like fucking just yelling some shit to BEERUS, I don't know what it is, just like fucking random screaming. So those parts were actually pretty damn funny, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's the typical humor. Then out of nowhere, it's like uppercut, fucking Shoryuken, fucking BEERUS. So the fight itself, again, very simple episode, straightforward. The fight is still going, and we see that also BEERUS was getting also bored. Before, that happened, BEERUS was still getting bored, slapping Goku around a bit, because again, Goku still has to get used to his god abilities. And then, of course, while they were battling a bit in the stratosphere of space, we see that even though Goku's God limit has not kind of reached its peak yet, we can kind of see he's sort of losing his balance a bit. But now, after he got, like, he regenerated his wound after BEERUS stabbed him, and then he landed right back on planet Earth, and he's, like, almost drowning in the water. We see that his wound automatically heals up, and then the rest of the fight still continues. So again, very simple episode. It's nothing but the fighting. And that's what this episode's about. Nothing but the fighting. The way we love Dragon Ball Z, the way we always seen it growing up as kids, the motherfucking fighting. The fighting is what made this episode. The match still continues, and it was just too freaking impressive. Like, I think everyone, especially by looking down a lot of people's reviews of Dragon Ball Super, they praise the living hell out of this episode. Even that. Oh yeah, the animation. The animation for this. Bravo to Toei. They are doing a damn good job with this. I mean, they have superiorly redeemed themselves after episode 5. Like, literally, they know that episode 5 got the worst backlash from fans. So they were like, you know what? Why don't we make this fight more redeemable? We apologize for the ugliness of that fight we had in episode 5, and we're just going to make it up to you guys by giving you this incredible action right here. So, hands down, Toei has done an impressive job. Finally, you know, for Dragon Ball Super's sake, now things are literally starting to finally heat up in Dragon Ball Super. Now it comes down to Goku. Will he be able to actually... Now, for people who haven't seen the movie, do you guys think that Goku will be able to actually somewhat manage to be just much more stronger than BEERUS, or do you think he's going to lose his Super Saiyan God powers at that point in time, and something's going to happen where it's going to wear off, and then BEERUS is going to have to make him, like, or he's going to have to find a way to train, or hopefully he doesn't try to actually blow up the Earth, or at least try not to destroy half of it. So, yeah, and as we see in the preview that the rest of the fight is still going to continue, and it's still going to go on. So, yeah, sadly, this is going to be the shortest review I've done. That's pretty much it for this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super. The rest of the fight of Goku vs. BEERUS still continues, even though, again, it's still more of a warm-up. The actual real fight is going to start, because when I've been looking at the episode listings for what we're going to have next month, I believe next episode is going to be the final fight that they're going to have. I think episode 12 is where they're finally going to end up the fight between Goku vs. BEERUS, and then starting in October is when the arc will finally, I think, come to its conclusion, and then we're going to head to the resurrection of Frieza stuff, like after that. Or maybe Champa, who knows? Maybe Champa will appear in this, because Champa is supposed to appear somehow between that lines if you also read the manga of Dragon Ball Super. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully we get to see Champa also in the next arc. I mean, I know we got Resurrection of Frieza coming up, but which is kind of in the middle for me because I never seen Resurrection of Frieza. Again, I'm waiting for next month for the Blu-ray release to come out in English dub so I can, you know, get that right away and watch it. Since I didn't get a chance to watch it in the movie theater, I can just wait for the English dub and just watch it from there. And see, again, what the difference is between this and the actual movie Resurrection of Frieza. Then, of course, we got, excuse me, Universe 6 stuff, or Universe 7, whatever it is. Universe 6, Universe 7. So, a lot of things, we're finally getting there, guys. We're finally getting into a lot of great material coming up. I'm really excited. So, yeah, overall, I can't really say much. I can't say anything bad that was wrong with the episode. I thought the pacing was fine. I think the way they extend the fight is just extremely well. That's all I really gotta say, really. And I'm gonna give the episode a 5 out of 5. I thought it was really great. The action was solid, clean fights, just like classic Dragon Ball. The way we like to see it. Toei, welcome home, guys. Welcome home. And I'm really hoping they stick with the style, especially the next episode, because the next episode looks like the animation is almost identical top tier level of Battle of Gods movie, which kind of looks like they're using some animation sequences from like Battle of Gods and combining it like with their own animation like as well, like mixing up the animation style, like if you know what I mean, which I think is what they're going to do for episode 12. It looks really spectacular. Like, god damn. This is like beyond Toei's level right now. It's ridiculous. And props to them. They're doing a really great job with this. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below if you're liking the extended fights, or you just want the fight to finally just get it over with, you're just going to have to wait until episode 12. But to me, really enjoyed this episode. Definitely one of the best episodes that I have seen in a long time with Dragon Ball Super. Go check it out if you haven't. And that's pretty much it. This is the Ninja Reviewer signing out. Peace out. And my manga fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch. And rock the dragon. Dragon Ball Super. Next week, episode 12. The final battle begins. It's the final countdown. Or if you have Dragon Ball Xenoverse, that particular song actually sounds like Final Countdown. Like, I forget, it's like OST number 20 something, I think. But yeah, tell me that does not sound like the goddamn Final Countdown song, or they're trying to rip it off or something. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Now I'm done. Peace.